Hey, today we're going to interview not one, not two, but three of the best traders that I know. We're going to talk about how women navigate around in this male-dominated industry. We're also going to talk about how they use their God-given skills to give them an edge in trading. Guys, this is an interview you do not want to miss. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the ladies in trading. Let's go. Hey, what's up, guys? Your guy, Crypto Chuck, back here to be Crypto Black. And guys, man, listen, I can't believe I'm feeling really lucky right now. It's Monday, you know what I'm saying? Bitcoin a little bit down, but I'm feeling up. The reason why I'm feeling up is because, man, I got my sisters on here with me. You know what I'm saying? And they so gracious. And guys, these three ladies, you guys don't understand. They're so good at what they do. And it was hard to get them on call together at the same time. We tried this for weeks. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to highlight these three ladies and let them know, let you guys know who they are and what they do. Wanda, Sonia, Simone, the best at what they do. Ladies, how you guys feeling? How you guys doing today? What's going on?
Great, CB, great.
It's a great day.
Awesome.
Excited to be here.
Good. Ladies, I want to, we was talking before we started the video and everything, and I wanted to, talk to you guys about, how getting into trading. I run across so many sisters and so many women, from different backgrounds, right? And different ages and demographics and everything. And they say, yeah, I heard about Bitcoin, or I heard about trading and options and Forex and blah, blah, blah. But I don't know how to get into it. I don't know where to get started. I can tell them all day long, but they ain't gonna listen to me. So I want you ladies to know how successful you guys been in, because everybody thinks it's a man's game, but you guys kicking our butts. And I see it. So let me know when you guys started, what made you get started, and and how you're moving forward. Let's start off with Wanda first. Wanda, how you feeling? How you feeling?
Thank you. First and foremost, CB, I'd like to thank you for inviting me here for this interview with my fellow sister queens. And so to answer the question, how I got involved in the markets, period. I got involved with a group called the Abacus back in December 2014. James Tompkins, he's the founder of the Abacus, and he was teaching us more of the stock market. And so I was his first student, actually. When he first started it out, he got a lot of flack from especially the Black community. They wasn't trying to hear, I guess because of the crash, everybody thought that the markets in our communities were a scam, And so my dad had passed away that year, and at the time I was the beneficiary of, the policies. I wanted to do something right, and I didn't know about investing, even though my parents invested. They both invested and never taught us really. So I joined James, when he started out, and then about 2 years later, into 2016. Jamar, he never was a student of the Abacus, but a lot of his students were in the Abacus. And so Jamar was talking about crypto, and I was like, crypto what? And so, I took notice that the daily gains that Jamar's students, they was every day, like, and this was back in 2016. Like, so what y'all see now is nothing new under the sun, They were making gains like every day, and I wanted in, Mm-hmm. And so in 2017, I joined DCG, and 2 years prior, 2 years ago, I also joined with Clint Eastman and Courtney. But Clint Eastman is Courtney's teacher, and I took up US 30, and which was Forex, and Forex with Clint Eastman. I didn't like Forex. I know how to teach it. I know how to, I know how to trade it, but I don't like Forex. I'm more of a crypto, because crypto to me means freedom,
Yep.
and so, represents freedom. So I scalp and I day trade. I scalp and swing trade crypto, but I day trade options and futures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you all around. You got options, futures, and you was telling me too.
Those are my niche. That's my niche. Those.
I'm a little nervous about trading futures, but everybody keeps saying make so much money. I got to hop over there on that one. But Sonia, let us know. Same question. When did you get started? What are you in? What you trade? Let us know.
Hey, CB. So I actually started trading back in 2015. I got started with iMarkets Live. That was my first introduction to Forex, and I saw, these charts, and I saw, all the stuff that people were posting, and how they were making money. And, I got involved then. But shortly thereafter, I don't know, maybe it didn't take long, maybe 3 months into it, I realized that it really wasn't where I wanted to be, because I didn't see the teaching going on. It was, more about the recruiting and all of that. And I'm not into any of that. So then I ventured off and found different groups and stuff to get in. And I've held that, since then. I love looking at the charts. I love trading. Whatever it is, I love looking at the charts. That's really it. I love doing research. And anyway, I've continued to stay in it. And then I want to say this had to be this is 2021, right? Last year, it had to be in like April of last year. Jamar did this 4D training or whatever with Courtney and Zia, and I can't remember who else. Yeah, it was Courtney. Yeah, Courtney and Zia. And that's how I found out about Jamar. Now, I thought Jamar was crazy when I saw what he was doing. He was talking about the no chart stuff, astrology, he was talking about all kind of stuff. And I'm like, no. This man must be crazy. There is no way you're telling me you're not looking at charts and you're trading. But then, it was crypto. He was talking about crypto. And so after, that course, I kind of still followed Jamar. And then I finally joined, I want to say, I think that was September, October of last year. And that was all she wrote. I mean, I've been in DCG ever since then, and I love it. And I do crypto. I've tried everything that was in DCG, and I just found out that I prefer crypto. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can kind of trade futures as well. I don't really like the stocks. I love the crypto, and I still trade Forex, but I mostly still just traded, like with the major cryptos. So, for example, if, ETH is dropping, I just go on over there to Forex and take that, over there, take the drop over there, and I'm still getting money, so that's where I'm at now, and I love it. I love everything that I'm doing. I love the group. I love everything.
Perfect. Now, Simone, let us know how you feeling, how you get started, in trading and what you like to trade.
All right. No, happy. Thanks so much for having me here. I feel kind of famous because maybe y'all don't know, ladies on the call, but I got into DCG because of Crypto Black. That's how I really discovered DCG and got into trading crypto, was from his YouTube. I've been trading a little under a year now. I have a background in like passively investing, and I enjoy like going and understanding sentiment, understanding where I thought like a company was going to go, and being able to place good bets. But I hit a point with my work where I was just sitting around and I'm like, all right, I live in San Francisco. I love tech. I'm close to all the tech. I was following Web3. I was following blockchain. But I was looking around like everybody's getting hit with money, but I don't think I'm getting hit with money the same way everyone here in Silicon Valley is getting hit with money. There has to be a way I can get hit with money and I can do it in a way that brings me freedom, that brings more balance in my life for causes I care about, in communities I care about, for my family. And so I started looking into how I could be a more active trader. It's a way to replace my income and work for myself. And it really resonates with me what Wanda said about freedom, because that's exactly like why I'm in crypto and I love it. I'm a swing trader. I'm a momentum trader. I like to do momentum day trades. I think no charts worked for me. When I joined DCG, it was a place where I realized, wow, like my research skills plus my understanding of sentiment can really take me far. So it's all felt natural, and it's been fun as I've gotten deeper and deeper into trading, because I was intimidated at first, like especially like you see people like Sonia and Wanda and others who are doing this technical analysis on a level where I go, okay, wow, like they've put in so many years of study, and it's incredible to see, but also a little intimidating. But crypto is a space where I think if you have other skills like understanding sentiment and like research, like you can thrive, and that's what's happened for me, and I love it.
Perfect. This is good. And I'll tell you guys, these ladies are brilliant. You guys don't understand, like they break things down, man. It's so good and make trading so easy that they're brilliant. So you guys know what the talk of the town right now with crypto, and you ladies love crypto. The talk of the town, I need to know as far as with the metaverse, what you guys feel about the metaverse going right now?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That metaverse, man. I 3 months ago, when I first started hearing about the metaverse, I started 3 months ago, like buying the tokens, sand, mana, and now I'm in crypto mines. I'm in so many majority of the tokens, and I just want to say to the audience, if you don't know what the metaverse is, it's nothing to be afraid of, right? Just think of it as the internet brought to life, right? Mm-hmm. And it's rendered in 3D. And Zuckerberg, he says it, he describes it as a virtual environment, really, right? That you go inside of, right? And so instead of just looking at it on a screen, essentially it's a world of interconnected virtual communities where people can meet, work, and they can play, using the virtual reality headsets and augmented reality glasses, and it also incorporates other aspects of online, such as shopping and social media and your business. You can have your business in there, so it is something that, it's receiving a lot of capital, from most of these companies, and I have in my portfolio a lot of the metaverse tokens, and the indexes, are starting to build up. And so it's the way of the future, like the internet when it first came out. Folks were scared about it. It's nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be afraid of. And I can just say, DCG is an excellent group. That's where I learned all my crypto trading. And so you really would benefit from it, really.
So Sonia, how you feel about the metaverse? What's your favorite projects? Or if you have a favorite project?
Well, Sand was the sandbox. That was the first, I really started, learning about the metaverse. But I honestly believe that it is kind of like, it is so new. It's kind of like how when Bitcoin first came out, nobody, understood it, what was going on. I think that this is, the metaverse, to me, that's going to be the next big one, and anything you could get into, do some research and, get into some of these coins, buy some of that land, NFTs and stuff. Give it a, not much longer, it started boom, and you know how we get everything first.
Yeah.
The first.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely good. It's definitely good. Especially with Sam. I mean, I missed Decentraland, and I was back at like 2017, and I was like, oh, that's no good. It's no, people crazy for buying that. And then like a year, like later on that year, and then like a year later, and I see how much it was, and I was like, damn. So like the next one, it's like I'm not letting that go by. But Simone, let us know how you feel about the metaverse. What's your favorite project?
All right, I'm excited about the metaverse, and I've been interested in VR and AR tech for a while. Almost went to work for a company where I could do that full time. So this is the mass adoption I've been waiting for, and I'm so excited to see where it goes. I dabble in some gaming. I'm a big StarCraft fan. Have been playing that for years and years, but some of my favorite games to play are like indie kind of 90s, late 80s throwback games that you can play on the Switch. So my favorite metaverse project is called 8-Bit Nostalgia. It's on Phantom, but it's really bringing back that pixelated late 80s, early 90s like graphics. And you're able to have own characters as NFTs on the Phantom blockchain. And Crypto Black knows I love the Phantom blockchain.
She's been biased.
I focus a lot of time there, but why I'm most excited about this project is the Phantom is so early in its development, and 8-Bit Nostalgia is so early in its development as well. And I'm excited to see like how the blockchain grows, like with this metaverse project from its early stages. I think there's just so much potential in what can be integrated and built as an entire ecosystem. So I'm excited too.
That's good. And Wanda, you were saying something about I know they're building something on Solana, isn't it? Aren't they?
Yes, Solana is getting ready to Solana is building a whole new universe, and it's based on the metaverse.
Wow.
So they're doing something totally different. But speaking of Sandbox, Sandbox is now there is a good time to invest in the Sandbox because SoftBank just raised 90 million in a round. And so those who may not be familiar with SoftBank, they're a company that normally gets involved in a lot of Silicon Valley emerging tech work and other blockchain trends. So that are out there. So, you can take, advantage of that, just get the tokens, hold them, dollar cost average into them, just say $100. Get the tokens and start, even if it go down, just keep dollar cost averaging into it, just keep holding,
Hey guys,
it's gonna blow up.
And it's now I'm looking at the chart right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm letting y'all know right, like guys, listen.
I know you can see it is.
When these ladies talk, I listen. I'm letting y'all know right now. When these ladies talk, I listen. And so when they saying stuff, I'm trying to get stuff out of them. Like, yeah, okay, cool. And I write this down. Soon exit this interview. Let me get around the computer real quick. Let me go change it. Let me go buy this real quick. So for ladies starting out, like a ton of ladies, they fear getting into crypto or they fear getting into trading. They thinking, okay, it's that big fear. I don't want to lose, or, I don't have too much to lose. What advice you guys give to ladies that's in the male dominated world of trading? What do you guys say? What? Listen, this is what I did to overcome this, or this is where I was fearful, but this is how I learned to put down that fear and start to get into trades. What is it that you guys give advice to that 11-year-old girl that don't know what she want to do yet with her life, right? But she knows she want to make good money, or that 21-year-old girl that just came out of college, 22-year-old just came out of college, or just graduated high school, 18-year-old, 17-year-old came out of high school and said, listen, I don't want to go to college, but I want to make some good money, and I don't want to work for nobody. Or that 40, 50-year-old woman that, that has that, just got laid off from her job. or say, you know what, I'm tired of, they're not appreciating me like I should be appreciated. What should I do? I want to make more money. I want to provide a better living for my children or grandchildren. What advice that you got? But they're nervous. They don't want to step out there. You know what I mean? Because they hear the horror stories. What is that you guys say? You know what? This is what you can do. It's just starting off. What you guys think? Let's start with Sonia. Sonia, right in the middle. Sonia.
In the middle. I would suggest, first of all, that you get, a little bit of knowledge on, what crypto is first, before you start to trade. Also, try to learn the process. Of course, you can learn that here at DCG, but it's important to learn what to do and what not to do. And even though I love looking at the charts, there's more to it than that. There's the research, like Simone was talking about, understanding sentiment, and the volume. And you need to get some knowledge and some education behind you first. And then you can start taking small amounts and, putting them in the market and see how you do. I would not go in, with anything big. You get whatever, $10, you can get on an exchange and trade $10 and, watch that turn into $100, but in the bottom line is you need education. And not only do you need education, you need help from others, that have already been there that can, give you, all the tips and secrets and things like that to help you succeed.
Perfect. Great advice. Simone, what you think? What you tell that 11, 12-year-old girl or that 18-year-old girl fresh out of high school? What do you think in regards to trading that's nervous?
Yeah, well, two things. I mean, one, like Sonia said, education's everything. Don't be afraid to go down the rabbit hole. And there's so many easy places you can start. Like, I subscribe to every newsletter that CoinDesk sends out. I subscribe to Robinhood Snacks. I think they have one of the most approachable newsletters, like for finance. And just start letting yourself be curious. I think if you give yourself some space to be curious before it's just about making money, you can find areas that fascinate you. And if you're excited about it, you're interested in it, you'll want to research more and learn more. And then you'll end up being a subject matter expert and even more confident when you take trades. And I think it can be very intimidating being in a male-dominated field, but a lot of how we're taught as women to navigate the world, to understand the world, that benefits us in trading. Risk management is the name of the game. And you'll run out of money before you run out of opportunities. Mm-hmm. It's easy to lose money. I'll say this, in our trading group, there might be some out there, but I have seen way less women say they got liquidated in trading than others. But being able to implement a plan for yourself and a strategy and exercise risk management, so that caution, that will keep your account around longer. I think what I see with a lot of women is the need to build up the confidence to take the trade. But once you're getting the education, the knowledge, and you can take the trade, you don't have to turn yourself into a completely different person to be a good trader. And if you're a little bit risk averse, then it's going to be perhaps even easier for you to stick with your rules around when you're going to exit a trade, if it's not going in the right direction, or taking profit, and not just holding out hope that it'll skyrocket, another 100, 200%. And I think that works to our advantage. Even being able to multitask, if you're able to do 5 things at once pretty well, or keep your eyes on multiple things, you'll be able to probably keep an eye on multiple trades and positions easier than struggle with that. So
Yeah.
there's a
Right
lot.
about that.
There's a lot. I want to see more women trade. I think we bring a lot to the table that's good to build on and become, even more proficient.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that 100%. And like you said, I've seen women tend to not take more risks that men take, like crazy risks that men take that I learned. You'll see, and like you said, multitasking. So it's a natural thing that you guys are good. That you are naturally, that helps you with trading. You know what I mean? So you guys look deeper into things and find the thing that you're actually passionate about, and then you'll just take it. Us men, we're like, I want this, I want money. You're like, listen, I want to understand it first, and then let me go. And then, like you said, most people I know that the gender I know that get liquidated are the men. I got liquidated a couple of times. It don't feel good. I put my stop losses in. So Wanda, let me know. Let me know about women that want to get into trading, or that little girl want to get into trading, or just want to make some good money. Let me know what is the advice you would give.
So the advice that I would give, first of all, financial literacy is for everyone, but it's so important for women because we play such a crucial role in the economy. And on average, women drive at least 70 to 80% of all consumer purchasing decisions, right? And own 40% of business in the United States. And not to mention, the millennial women are now entering higher circles of asset ownership. So, unfortunately, although those statistics are remarkable, women are still affected by gender pay gaps. And so, but the teenagers and younger adults are getting statistically are the ones that's really getting involved. And I was really shocked because I'm teaching my daughters, and so what I would say this, because last year I left a job, and investing and trading has helped tremendously. And I left my job, and then COVID stepped in, right? And so I didn't know, but good thing I saved up and I prepared myself. So I would say first, prepare yourself, prepare yourself. And if you have a desire, if it is to like leave your job, prepare. Because you never know. They say 6 months. I say at least a year or more. Because for me, COVID stepped in, right? And lucky thing, I saved up enough capital for at least about a year and a half. And so I started working on my business, but I found, and always still trading, but I found that I was making more money in trading crypto, trading in crypto. And just this year, really, when I started doing my taxes, I really started seeing the gains, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute, I got something going on here now, right? And so what I would say that worked for me, I would say join a school like DCG. And the reason being is because DCG is very versatile. You have crypto, you have Forex, you have no charts, you have so many different, you have options, you even have futures, you have so many different, it's versatile. So different, many areas in the trading industry and, in the financial markets, that you can decide what it is that you like and run with that. Like for instance, me, I don't like Forex. I could teach it. I know how to trade it, but it's not what I like. I'm more of an options trader, definitely crypto. I love crypto, and future, I incorporated futures in it because it's a lot like options. But find your niche and run with that, run with that. And I'm going to say this, and I say this from experience, you're going to make a lot of money, and I have daughters, and right now I'm teaching my daughters because I have their attention, and they definitely have mine because that's my why, and so now, they see the money that's made, because I'm not one to show my stuff, but I showed them, like, look, you want to leave them jobs? Hey, here's how you can do it, right? And so, I have their attention, but it's a lot of money to be made, but learn first. Learn first. I think each and every one of us said that. Learn the markets for yourself. Learn first, because that's risky when you don't. when you don't know what you're doing and you don't want to depend on anybody else with your finances, because you know how that can go, right? You know, so when it comes to money, people act different, and that's real.
You're definitely right about that, you know, and that's why I love it where you guys always say, you know, education first, because people understand once you're educated and then when you're around the right people, it becomes easy. Like, you know, it's that simple. You gotta educate yourself first, and then you gotta find what you love though in that niche, because don't force it. Don't force it. Like me, I was, you know, when I first got into stocks and everything like that, that was right when the market crashed in 08. And a buddy of mine just was like, hey, you know, the market just crashed. Let's go open up a TD American trade account and start buying some stocks. And I was like, well, it makes sense because everything is cheap, you know, and, you know, these companies are going to go back up. You know what I mean? And then, you know, after that, you know, but when I discovered crypto, I was like, oh, wow. Come around, look at my portfolio and stocks. Like, oh, yeah, it's up 3-4%. Like, oh, my God, for the year. Whoa. And crypto is like, Bitcoin is like, oh, this is up 30% in a week. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's it. So it's, and, but, you know, it was great having you guys on today. I think this here is the reason why we need to start seeing more women like you guys in this space, up front and center. You guys ever want to come on, let me know. I want to, like I said, I want to showcase, especially with 2022, I really want to showcase women in crypto, because I feel like it's so many of my sisters is missing out because of fear, or they don't see. If they turn on YouTube, they don't see, or they turn on anything as television, they don't see people that look like them. You know what I mean? And women that look like them. You know what I mean? So, and that's a big boost to me. You know, I used to always watch, you know, I will turn on YouTube or whatever, and I'll see, you know, every time I see, I'm like, oh man, this person looks like me. You know what? They can do it, I can do it. And you start hearing their background, everything like that. Okay, cool. So I think, especially for 2022, I want to start showcasing more women. And we had Tiala on earlier, earlier in the year, and she just woo.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So and if anybody took that master class, you know, when Tiala, you know, we told everybody to get it, you know,
it was awesome.
It was $50, and she told y'all about Axie on there. Axie is one of the best performing assets or crypto performance in the year. So it just, you know, and the biggest gems that I usually get from crypto is from these ladies right here, you know. And Tiala was on there earlier. It was on here earlier. So I'm just letting y'all know. I'm giving y'all the goods right now. So these are the gems. So guys, you guys have any social media where people can follow you on, or anything?
I'm on Facebook. Well, let's see what I do. Instagram, but I don't really post. You know, I don't do a lot of posting and stuff. Facebook would be the easiest place for me.
See all that knowledge, guys. See all that knowledge spin. Hell, we're gonna start bringing them out. We're gonna start pulling it out of them. You know what I'm saying? So on Instagram, where they can follow you? What's your ad on Instagram?
Yes. What is my ad? I was sitting trying to remember what's my ad on Instagram. Oh yes, my ad is Go Gamble.
Go Gamble?
Yes. G-O, then GAMBLE. So you can find me there. I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Discord too as SYM626.
All right.
Don't spam.
Yeah, don't spam. Don't spam. Don't send her links and try to spam her. Stop it. Don't do that, y'all. Wanda.
Yes.
You got social media. What's your social media?
I have several business pages on Facebook, you know, because I own a beauty supply store online. I'm a business capital consultant. So I have different pages. I own a radio station and I'm on social media, you know, but I would say the best way, because like, how can I help you, right? So
shout them all out. Shout them all out. Shout your businesses out. Shout everything out, because I think women need to see, you know, if you got different businesses and everything, what you doing. You know, I got my
Right.
stuff over here. I got my beard thing. I got it from Wanda. So you know what I mean. So yeah, I got my oil and stuff. So yeah, shout it out. What you got? Shout it out.
Yeah, so on Facebook, I have Ecom New York, City Beauty Supply store on Facebook. I also have Fields Business Capital Consultant on Facebook. I have the WFNY radio station on Facebook, and you can also contact me personal, Wanda Fields on Facebook.
Okay,
Yeah, that's my personal page.
we gotta get you guys on TikTok.
Oh, you know what? Because of you, I signed up. I have to start getting on there on Saturdays.
We'll get you guys on TikTok, and we're gonna, 100,000 Bitcoin. When Bitcoin hit 100,000, I'm gonna do a dancing video on TikTok. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might do the stinky leg or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna do Bitcoin hit 100,000. Ethereum hit 10 grand. Yeah, I'm gonna do the stinky leg on TikTok.
I've never been on TikTok until last night when we were on and you were talking about the TikTok, CB. And I got on there and I followed you. But TikTok is crazy.
It is.
A whole hour had went by and all I went on to do was to go follow him. And I'm like, oh my God, let me close this app out. It's
addictive.
TikTok is crazy.
Yeah, it's. I remember when I first opened it up and I was like you said, an hour went by and I was like, damn, I'm still on this damn thing. So, it's something, it's something to definitely, now I see why all the kids is on it. I was like, I'm not gonna get on there because too many kids dancing and opening up. And I'm like, oh wow, okay, cool. So, but ladies, thank you so much for coming on. This has been great. And like I said, you guys ever want to showcase anything you guys doing, if you guys have anything that you're putting on, any master classes, anything you got going on for trading, I think women, especially our women, our girls, need to see this. You know what I mean? And they need to see y'all because you guys are great at what you do. I'm telling you, y'all, these ladies are great at what they do. You know what I mean? And I think you need to see that and learn from you guys because you guys are not selling any MLM. You guys are saying, listen, this is what you do. This is how you do it. And it's how you're going to make money. And I've seen all y'all do it. So, all right, ladies, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you, CB. Thank you.
It was lovely. Much love to you guys. We out of here, baby. Make sure y'all stack y'all sats and chill. Peace.